Oh, my sweet insufferance, why are you bothering me again? I'm just someone with no importance. Without it,
One of the favorites for the week. So here we go, Bill and Beth. Testing, testing. Can everyone hear me? Can you hear me in the back?
Yeah, now I'll watch for you in the video.
Just 1, 2. Am I loud enough in the back for everybody? Good.
Oh, so you're not.
Okay. Well, thank you everyone for coming. I know the afternoon is not optimal. I would expect in about an hour, everybody's starting to get a little drowsy. So we have planned 2 breaks into the teach. Because we know that you need a little break, a little time to relax so that you can focus. So we're here from 1:15 until 1:45 until 4:15. We'll try to stick to that schedule. So the dance that we're teaching is Dernière dance. If you speak French, I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. It does mean last dance. We found this piece of music. We were asked to write a tango, and we were asked to use maybe some unusual music.
Yeah, so we have to thank Dawn for that. Dawn challenged us to find a piece of music like Psychophania. Wow, that was not fun or not easy to do. It's not like Psychophania at all. It's very different, but it's not typical tango music.
So we found this piece of music. We don't think it's traditional tango where it's not hard-hitting, driving beats. It has some softness to it. So we have incorporated some American style tango. There's also some international steps included. No Argentine steps at all. And as we do the teach, we'll give you some tips how we interpreted some of the steps to fit the music. Okay, so we'll get started.
We put this back up there. Joe, could you turn me up just a little bit? Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. That's a little bit better. Okay, so let's start at the beginning of the dance. The dance has this boom, bum, 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 for like 4 measures. And what we did is we did a 1 measure wait, a curved walk 2, open reverse turn with a closed finish. So we're going to start in a nice closed position, facing line and wall. We're going to do a curved walk 2 to line in the center. An open reverse turn with a closed finish. Quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, and get ourselves closed position facing line and wall. That's the intro for the dance. I think everybody here hopefully can do that on cue, so we won't focus in on that too much. Then we have part A. So the dance is structured. There's a 16 measure part A, which has some interesting things in it. Part B is more interesting. We'll get to that. Part B gets danced 3 times. Part A gets danced twice. Once is 16 measures, and then it gets split up in 8 measure section once, and then the second 8 measure section later. There's a part C. So let's take a look at what part B starts with. What do you want to do? I did say A. Oh, I meant A. So we are in closed position line and wall. We're going to start with a forward right lunge. And then we're going to do a rock recover and a back corte. Slow, quick, quick, slow line and center. And then an open reverse turn with an open finish. With lady layback. Okay. Let's talk about that a little bit. Let's show it over here. We don't get to do a layback too often. So part A is going to start with forward right lunge, rock recover, back forte, open reverse turn with an open finish, lady lay back. So what's happening here on the way back? We'll talk about your lay back. And then we'll have people get up and try that section.
So on the layback, he is gonna, I'm relying on his arm to support me a little bit, as I'm doing pretty much what I would do on the right lunge, and he's going to adjust his arm from his elbow to his hand to give me the freedom to do that layback.
So Beth is the one that's determining, we're going to do the layback with the jump frame. Beth is the one determining how far she wants to lay back. I'm not the one doing it. I'm providing some support under her shoulder blade, but I'm not holding her up. I'm giving her something that she can push back against, but I'm not holding her up here. And depending upon how much she wants to lay back, I need to be sturdy enough, and I need to keep myself nice and tall, and my chest and everything lifted, so that I don't get pulled over and causes the topple hit the floor.
Now, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, either maybe you have a back problem, or perhaps you don't trust your partner, you don't have to do the layback, it's optional.
Just do an open finish. Okay, let's get up and try that. So we had the forward right lunge, and we're flat here. We don't really have any shape on this right lunge. The rock recover does not shape. So I'm just going to go rock, recover. On the back forte, I am going to rotate to the right and open Beth's head on that first step. And then I'm going to finish by doing the back side close. So we are I am opening Beth's head. Yes, turn your mic on and tell me that.
So he rotates to the right, and then he rotates to the left, and so there's no net turn. You'll be right back to the same orientation.
No, it's not a rock turn, it's a backward turn.
Okay,
There is
did I say that?
So right lunge, rock recover. Here is the rotation to the right. I'm going about 1/8 of a turn, and then I'm going to do about a 3/8 turn to get to line and center. Quick, quick, slow. So good question. We're going to do an outside swivel and pickup. The pickup's going to take us to line and wall. Outside swivel.
So before I do the outside swivel, I have to become upright again. So
Hold on a second. Not getting quite as much on
I have to undo the layback before I can do the outside swivel. So you don't get comfortable in that position. It's only for a very brief time. And then the outside swivel, my step, I'm not recovering onto the foot, onto my right foot. I'm actually taking a step forward. And that's because after the outside swivel, I want to be positioned behind Bill's right hip.
So from the layback, here's the layback, and then the outside swivel, and then pick up to close position line wall. I'll show it over here. So it's really important, as Beth said, for the follower to undo the layback, because that outside swivel is not going to be comfortable if you're that far back. Here's the outside. Layback, outside swivel, and pick up to line and wall. From here we're going to do a syncopated 5-step.
discussion about where his arm should go in Tango. We didn't talk about that at all. In order for me to comfortably put my hand under behind his arm, his right arm has to be lower on my back.
And at the moment it's misbehaving.
We all know about that.
There's never any
Oh,
problems.
that's better.
Syncopated 5-step. Quick, quick, slow, and slow with a head flip. And slow. End of part A, first 8 measures. Yes. Yes. Oh, you want to dance? Let's dance. The way we would normally do a double cruise. We are going to add on the end of the double cruise, we're going to finish in banjo, but we're going to go into a curl and pick up. So it's going to look like slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, and pick up slow. And we'll be back in closed position like let's show it over here. So semi-closed position, line of dance, double cruise slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, and pick up. That's the curl and pick up. Your sweater's getting away. So let's look at what's going on in double cruise. We're in semi-closed position. We're lead feet free. We're going to go slow. We're going to go through quick. We're going to step side to closed position. We're going to step behind. We're going to fan the foot around. And we're going to step back into banjo position. With lead feet free, that's where we're going to do the curl. And then the pickup. And we'll be in closed position. Line and walk. Let's walk. We're going forward, through, side, behind, flare, behind, side, curl, and pick up to line and walk.
The double cruise and semi-closed. So I'm looking down line of dance, so my head is open.
Slow, quick. Now we're in closed position.
So I turn my head back to look over Bill's right shoulder at this point when we're in closed position.
In the behind, still in closed position.
This is hard to do very slowly.
The fan.
Now we're in banjo. The double cruise ends in banjo position. I'm still looking over his right shoulder.
Right, so once you went to closed position with Beth's head, it stayed in closed. And then we have the curl. And then pick up. This is where
So
Beth
the
is.
curl, my head just goes as I turn. I'm looking down line of dance again. And then the pickup.
Sorry. That's Beth's opportunity.
I close my head on the pickup.
That's Beth's opportunity to correct where my head might be if she doesn't like where it is. Okay. Into a throwaway overswing. So the last step of the telespin is the first step of the throwaway overswing. There's no extra steps to get into the throwaway overswing. And we're going to go quick, quick, slow, and quick, quick, slow. Slow. And when we're moving right there, you're going to turn the music on. Let's do that one more time and show that again. And we'll go over there and do it. Yeah, without stopping this time. Telespin to semi into a throwaway overswing. Quick, quick, slow, and quick, quick, slow. And you've got time there. Got a lot of time there. I'll show that over here. And it's going to be cued as an extended throwaway overswing. Telespin into an extended throwaway overswing. Quick, quick, slow, and quick, quick, slow. And you've got plenty of time to milk that figure. Let's walk it into the extended throwaway overswing. Sorry. And from here, we're going to do a quick swivel to a promenade sway. There is no weight change happening here. We are going to swivel on our lead feet to a promenade sway. And then we're going to do a closed tap. Closed tap. And we're looking for a nice sharp swivel here to make it nice and contrasting from the throwaway overswing. So here's your throwaway overswing. Sorry. And then we're going to go, boom, close tap. Sorry, I got a little exuberant. Quick swivel to a promenade sway, close tap. Quick, quick, slow, and quick, quick, slow. Swivel, close tap. So the throwaway overswing, the quick swivel, and the close tap, 2 measures of music. So we're line in center. Telespin, quick, quick, slow, and quick, quick, throwaway. Quick swivel, close tap. Her knee is almost between my legs. Turn your bike
His legs.
Well, you know, Angela, dancing is a contact sport. Tango more so because you're down low and your knees have to go somewhere.
What? You're low?
Yep. Yeah, don't be the least bit worried. You just press that one twice after the light goes off. And we'll dance out a little piece there for you. The telespin. Telespin into an extended throwaway overswing. Quick swivel to a promenade swing and close tap. Chase with syncopated backlogs. We're in semi-closed position here. What I should be doing is rotating my hips and then go back. And because of that, everything else moves. It's mostly the hip action that should be causing that head flick.
Unfortunately,
The arms
that's
spin.
not always what happens with Bill, and I'm sure with everybody else. Sometimes his shoulders are what move. His shoulders should only be moving because his torso is moving.
Right.
His shoulders should not be moving independently of his torso.
If you were with,
But that's hard.
yeah, if you went to Randy's Fox and slow, like that. Yeah, that's really not the way that the head flick should work. Anybody else have any other questions? After the curl, there was a pickup. There wasn't a closed tap there. We didn't have a closed tap. For the promenade sway, we have the closed tap, and rather than just closing and tapping, what we tend to do is close tap, and my arms did it rather than my body. But that's how we tend to try to dance that to make it a little bit more tango feel. But yeah, so the question was with the chase. We're in semi-closed position line of dance. The chase starts like a closed promenade. Beth, if she's not listening to the cues, doesn't realize it's not a closed promenade until the 4th step. So I'm going to go one, oh, quick, quick. At this point, Beth thinks it's a closed promenade, but I'm not going to close my feet. I'm going to strongly rotate and step around her, and then step back. And that's the end of the chase. But there is a closing action on the 3rd step of the chase. Slow, quick, 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 quick. Sorry, I'll try that again. this banjo position, facing reverse line of dance. So that third step on the chase is a close, as if you were doing a closed promenade. And then at that point I have this big right rotation, and I sneak my leg around my partner. Say something?
It's important that the man does not take too big a step around the woman, because then I will fall behind him. So,
What do you want me to do?
go ahead.
Slow, quick, quick.
This next step should be a small step. And then
Finish the chase. So what we're going to do in this dance is a chase with a syncopated back block rather than a chassé, which is common in a lot of other dances. So we're going to go slow, quick, 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 and quick. And we'll finish in a nice banjo position facing reverse line of dance. Chase with a syncopated back block. Slow, quick, 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 and quick. And finish in banjo facing reverse line of dance. Here's one. So we're in banjo position, reverse line of dance. We have lead feet free. We're going to do an outside spin and pivot. So if you were in Randy's, Marie's clinic the other day, they talked about who's passing who. On this outside spin, Beth is going to pass me. I'm going to pass her. We have an extra pivot, she's going to pass me, so that we can get going towards line of dance. So we have an outside spin with a pivot on the last step. What's that? Yeah, that's it. It's hard to
hard
say.
to stop in the middle of doing that.
So after the back blocks, we have the outside spin and pivot. Quick, quick, quick. Whoa. Let me try that again. Outside spin and pivot. Quick, quick, quick. And we have our trail foot free. And what we're going to do here is a girl front.
And you do not have to lift your leg high if you don't choose to, just like the Prescott's talked about yesterday.
And you only have one quick for the Rudo Fronte.
Yes,
So you don't
it's
have a lot of
very
time.
fast, so perhaps you want to keep your leg down lower. If you're successful for that and you want to make a styling to lift your leg up higher, go for it.
So from the outside spin and pivot Rudo Fronte, we have quick, 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 sorry. Outside spin and pivot. Quick, 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 and Rudo Fronte. All quick steps. Let's try it. Back block. Quick and quick outside spin and pivot. Quick, quick, quick Rudo Fronte. Keep your steps small. And then Rudo Fronte, we would like to be facing down line of dance. If we're facing line and center, we're still pretty good. If we're facing center, you're facing reverse, not so good. This is what's going to happen after that. So we're in banjo position, trail foot free. We just did the chase. We have the syncopated back blocks into the outside spin. Quick and quick, 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 Rudo Fronte. And we got to line and center. Chase and syncopated back block into the outside spin and pivot to Rudo Fronte. Slow, quick, 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 and quick, 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 quick.
This is the place motion.
And that's
I'm gonna take fours. I'm gonna do a lariat in 4 quick steps, starting with my right foot around middle to left, open position, facing line of dance.
So I'm going to remove my hand from Beth's back so she doesn't break my hand.
And you notice he has his leg extended behind him. That's not for me to trip over. He is going to pull his leg in, hopefully.
I better. Rondo, Larry,
Quick, 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 quick for me.
Beth's trying to come around to left open position. Facing line of dance, we have lead feet free at the end of that. So start from the Ronde. So the time, I'm going to start in the Ronde. So the timing is quick, 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 quick.
Let's do it.
I left one quick out, didn't I?
No, sorry. Let's do it again.
From the Ronde.
Quick, 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 quick. So we're in left open position, facing line of dance with lead feet free.
So let's show from the outside spin and pivot to the root of Ronde and lariat. So starting with the outside spin and pivot, we have quick, 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 quick. And we're trying to get to left open. We didn't quite make it to left open, but that's okay. We will fix it on the next step. Let's give that. This is the outside spin and pivot, Rudolph Ronde into the lariat 4. So we have quick, 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 quick. 8 quick steps there. No slows yet.
Only sweet and suffering.
Chase with syncopated backlogs.
Through the sky.
Outside spin and pivot to a Rudolph Ronde. Lady lariat forward to left open. Walk 2, lady outside roll neck wrap. Walk 2, lady unwrap side car. Or I just did a lap instead of a tango walk. That has quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. We're going to do a walk 2, lady outside roll and neck wrap. So it's going to look like it. And we're going to be side by side. Beth is wrapped up on her side. She has not come in front of me.
So I'm gonna do quick, quick, slow, doing the right face turn into the neck wrap. I am trying to stay on a track, going straight forward. I'm not trying to wrap into his arm. I'm trying to wrap into my own arm.
I'm initiating this by bringing my hand down as we take the step to encourage Beth to turn right. And then I just let the hand come up around her neck. And then we're going to do a walk 2 lady unwrap to a loose sidecar. I mean very loose sidecar. It's a hint of sidecar. We're going to be about like this at the end of that unwrap. So we did the lariat 4. We are now facing down line of dance. Lead feet are free. We have walk 2, lady outside roll, neck wrap. Walk 2, lady unwrap to loose side. And we've got our arms out to the side. We're not trying to get into any sort of closed position at this point in time. We'll do that as part of the next step. Let's get that started.
We'll
Dance and quick, 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 and we're finally in a closed position. And we're trying to get to line and wall at least. If you get a little further than the line and wall, the next step might be a little bit easier for you, but line and wall is all we really need for the next step. So from this loose sidecar position, we're doing a reverse following and slip. Quick, 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 quick. And then from there we're doing Viennese turns. Lady closing on the second step. So we have quick, 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 and. All we want to do is face the wall at the end of that. So show that over here. Loose sidecar position. No, loose sidecar position. You have your lead hand. That's the position we're in. Reverse fall away and slip. Viennese turns, lady closes. And we're just going to finish as close to the wall as we can. Lady closing. We're going to do a slow challenge line. One whole measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do a slow right lunge. One whole measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do a slow Spanish drag. I'm sorry, a rock recover slow Spanish drag. Quick, quick, slow, and then a close tap. So we've got lots of time here to develop the figures. We have a slow challenge line, slow right lunge, rock recover, slow Spanish drag, close tap. Let's try that. The last two figures that are in part B. If you've done Psychophonia, you have done a natural pivot turn. I'm sorry, a natural promenade turn. In Psychophonia, it's overturned to go down line of dance. We decided not to overturn it here. So it's a step that is slow, quick, quick, slow. And we're going to finish this diagonal center. Slow, quick, quick, slow. And we're in semi-closed position facing line and center. From here, we picked a figure coming out of Foxtrot. We're going to do a promenade weave, but we have lead feet free. So we're going to go slow, quick, 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 and we're going to close to finish that. So after the slow challenge line, right lunge, Spanish drag, close tap, we're in semi, facing line of dance. We have the natural promenade turn to line and center, slow, quick, quick, slow. And then a promenade weave, slow, quick, 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 with a close at the end. It is starting with, on the quick, I'm coming across in front of them into a closed position. I'm stepping back on my right foot, I'm sorry, my left foot, stepping side on my right foot, turning to promenade, to semi-closed position line and center. So we have slow, quick, quick, slow, to finish in semi-closed, facing line and center. So the other figure that I think may be causing a little trouble is the neck wrap. It is really important for the lady and the man to stay on your own side.
I'm going to try not to roll towards him, and hopefully he's not going to use his hand to pull me into him.
So what we don't want is this. That's nice cuddle, but it's not the position we want to get into. We want the neck wrap to happen on the lady's side.
So I just wrapped into my, it sounds so loud, I wrapped into my own arm. Thank you.
Here we go. And then the unwrap, we're still going to stay the same distance apart. Slow, quick, quick, slow to this loose sidecar position. So anything else anybody want to take another look at? Can't hear you. we're going to do a reverse fall away and slip, but we're not trying to get into closed position until the fourth step. Now, to do this, the other thing I would like to mention is from this neck wrap, when we do the unwrap, the ladies don't unwrap too far. If you go, wrong foot, sorry. If you go past, if you unwrapped all the way to here, that is not going to work very well at all for the reverse fall away and slip. So you want to unwrap only to here. And part of that is I do not bring this hand through to try to bring my partner into a left open position. I leave it back here and that will hopefully stay there naturally. So we have the reverse fall away and slip. Quick, 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 quick. Ladies turns, lady closes. Quick, 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 and the slow challenge line, the slow right lunge, the rock recover slow Spanish break, close tap, the natural promenade turn to line the center, slow, quick, quick, slow, and then the promenade lead, slow, and 8 quicks, quick, 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 close. Yes, we've already flipped it over. So we're in closed position facing line and wall. And we're going to do a 5-step extended with lady inside roll 3 to shadow position. That's a bunch of words. So it's going to look like quick, 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 slow. For the lady, 2 slows for me. And we finish in shadow position. Forgot to change hands. So my timing is quick, 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 slow, slow. That's timing is quick, 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 slow. She's got all the quicks.
I have a transition so that we end up with the same foot free. We'll both have left feet free.
So this is 5-step extended with lady inside roll to shadow position. Quick, 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 quick. 2 slows for me, and we finish in this shadow position facing down line of dance. From here, we're going to do a walk forward with lady envelope. It's going to look like and we'll finish again in this shadow position facing down line of dance. Talk about what you're doing.
No, I don't know how often you've done envelopes, but certainly you've done développés many, many times. It is the exact opposite. The développé, you would lift let me hold on to my balance is terrible. You lift your knee up, then you extend your leg pointing your toe, and then your leg would go down. So this is the opposite. My leg is going straight out with the toe pointed. My knee comes in, and then my leg goes down, bless you. So, it's soccer season. I'm kicking the ball with the soccer ball with my toe, which is probably not a good idea. Bring my knee in, and then my leg straight down.
So we're doing it as 4 steps.
I'll show it over here.
Okay.
We can face them.
Okay.
So the envelope would be the leg goes straight out with the toe pointed, the knee comes up and in, and the leg goes back down.
Without taking weight.
Right.
So when we do a walk with envelope, let's
Starting with the left foot
go this way, then we'll go the opposite way. Starting with left feet free for both of us. I've got the walk 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And it is very fast, so different options. You don't have to lift your knee up very high at all. If you're really having trouble with this and it's throwing the dance off, just walk forward just like he's doing. Or maybe do the enveloping instead of 4 of them, do 2 of them.
Lots of choices.
Yeah.
So in shadow position. And we both have left feet for your knee. Let's do it the opposite direction. So that everybody can see both ways. Walk forward, lady envelope. I called it a 5-step. It could have been a 4-step with an inside roll tucked on the end. But in any case, we're going quick, 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 slow. Means quick, quick, slow. I should have said slow. But we both have the left knee for the end of this. Let's go. I have 2 slows. Beth has quick, quick, slow. So we're going to go quick. And then we're going to have this leg flick, which hopefully we get synchronized. So open fan, leg flick. Yeah. Quick, quick, slow for Beth. 2 slows for me. Without the music, how can you synchronize something without the music telling you what you're doing, right?
It's that time of the afternoon,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, it's low blood sugar time. So we're in this shadow position. We have open fan, leg flick. And we want to finish this nice V position, looking at each other. Straight out of this position, straight out of Piece of Pirate. We're going to do a lady circle underarm 2. Sound familiar? 1, 2. And the position we finish in is basically a fan position. And I cue it as circle underarm 2 fan. Now we're going to use a rumba step. We're going to do a passing fan. Because I want to get on the other side so that we can get a semi-closed position heading down my pants. So passing fan. Quick, quick, slow. We'll lose semi-closed position. And then we're going to do a promenade finish to get back into a good semi-closed position. Quick, quick, slow. With the point. So promenade step would start with the lead foot. We have the trail foot for you here. And we're just doing the second half of the promenade turn. Open fan, leg flick. Lady circle underarm 2 to fan, passing fan, to loose semi, promenade finish. And we're back in semi-closed position to start part B with the chase, the ICBDA. And that's
I'm going to do a close. I don't want to rock back here for sure. I do not want to get any further away from Bill because we're going to get back into a closed position shortly. So I'm going to close, forward, forward. So we're still not quite lined up for semi-closed, but in the next measure we will reestablish semi-closed.
So yes, it's straight out of the drum. The circle, lady circle underarm 2. So, okay, so we are in shadow position. We have this open fan leg flick. Now we're here, we have the circle underarm 2. I'm going to walk forward in a semicircle, 2 steps. What are you doing?
And I'm going to do 2 steps, slow, slow, turning right face. Slow, slow.
And we're in this stand position now, just as if we were dancing rumba. And that's when we do the passing fan. Now it's important, one of the things Beth is saying here is that first step of the fan there, if she locks back, which she's not doing wrong anyhow. But if she rocks back, she's getting herself further away from being a good dance position. So from that fan position here, she's closing, and then she's got a good forward step, trying to come into a good position for me. My final step, if I take a big step to the side, I just made this a lot harder. So I do not want to get away from here.
And I'm keeping an eye on him, so if he's taking big steps, I'm going to take bigger steps. But hopefully he doesn't. He can see me, and
I can see her.
He can see where I am.
But I don't want to go like that, because I will lose her and we will not get in a good dance position. So from after the circle underarm to the stand position, the passing fan, I want my third step to be small so that I can let them catch up with me to do this promenade finish. Other questions? Position facing line wall. Lead feet free. We're going to do a curved walk 2. Open reverse turn with open finish, lady layback, just out of part A. And we're going to do an outside swivel prep for a same foot lunge. So I'm going to swivel back with this one step turning, and we now both have our right foot free. Oh, we didn't take the step. Okay, so here, outside swivel prep. And then I'm going to lower a little bit, and then the last beat of music we're going to finish with the right one, the same foot lunge. Okay, let's walk.
Take weight on my left leg before doing the same foot lunge.
Okay, so we'll dance the ending for you. Curve walk 2. Open reverse turn with open finish, lady layback. Slow outside swivel prep for a same foot lunge.